It's Dizzy. I'm out at the farm, and as you can see, my chicken pens are really wet. We have just had a ton of snow and rain. Everything's a muddy mess. I had to be careful when I feed the chickens because I'm afraid I'm going to fall. Well, I get out here yesterday and I noticed one of my chickens was really filthy dirty. There she is right there. And I didn't think too much of it at first. I just thought, it's really muddy out here. She's just managed to get really dirty. I noticed the rooster breeding her. Didn't think much of it. A little bit later, I see one breeding her again. And that's when I noticed on the back of her head, it was bloody. And I didn't have time to do anything right then because I had more that I needed to get done. And as soon as I had a chance, though, I decided I got to take her out of here. I wasn't sure what to think of her. When I got back in to get her out, one of the roosters had her down under the house there, and she just couldn't get up. So my first thought with how she looked was she's egg bound. You see she's kind of droopy at the back. Well, I don't know if you can see her or not. She laid an egg yesterday. But I set her up with food and water. I put blue coat on the back of her head. And as soon as I got her in here, she went right for the food. She looks a lot better today, but she is just so filthy. And with it so wet out here and as cold as it is, admittedly not as cold as other places, but it is. I don't even think it's up to 40 degrees yet. I don't want to get her all wet. So if anybody has an idea on what I can do to maybe get her cleaned up a little bit, if I should just let her be or what, she's eating, she's drinking, she's actually spilled her water. I'm going to have to find a better way to put water in here for her because that little dish didn't work. Needs something a bit sturdier so she can't tip it. But if anybody has any ideas on how to clean her up, it would be greatly appreciated. I feel really bad for her. It's one of my broodies. I don't know if it's Laverne or Shirley. I can't tell the difference between them except for when they brood. So, like I said, if you have any ideas, leave them below in the comments. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments below and I'll talk at you later.